Alright, what's going on everyone? All my YouTubers around across the world. I hope you're having a kick-ass day and succeeding into your day-to-day goals. This week's topic is a mid-life crisis. Without further ado... Alright. There's no point playing if we can't win. Alright. The midlife crisis. What are we on about here? Oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Shut up. Sit right back and enjoy the show. Needless. Midlife crisis. It comes at a time when things, when you're giving up hope, that's when the midlife crisis sort of adjourns. You've achieved all you think you've achieved all your goals, you can't perform any better, things are going right, then things are going horribly wrong, things are right, things are wrong, things are totally out of balance. Alright, stop right there. You're at the pinnacle point of your work, which is good, which is great. But have you ever thought to yourself that you need to find new work, or you need to find work? You may need to reassess your life, you may need realigning, you may need readjusting, you may need to set your personal goals. You whatever makes you happy, that's sort of what you need to do through a midlife crisis, knowing that it's safe to do so. Focus on the importance of what's making you happy, and your family, your friends, and your co-workers, and your family. Maybe have a chat to your higher selves, maybe have a chat to your lower selves. Finding out what's going to make you happy in the future, how much money will I need to spend to make myself happy, finding out the reasons why I'm depressed or feeling lonely or feeling lost or feeling isolated or feeling in a state of shock. Again, is my body in shock? Is my again, are all my chakras are lined up? Very important to see if your chakras are in line. Is my DNA structure right? Do I need to find new employment? Do I need to explore other options? Do I need to set new boundaries? Do I need to go into high places? Do I do I need to unwind? Do I need to spend more time with my kids? Do I need to spend more time with my families? Do I need to spend more time with my loved ones? Do I need to spend more time at work? Do I need to get better at my job? Do I need to progress further? Do I need to work harder? Do I need to succeed? All these things, you should be asking yourself, well, what is it about me that is feeling this depression about the midlife crisis? What is it that I haven't succeeded in my life that I need to succeed yet? Because that will come under the midlife crisis. That's very important. Or have I over-succeeded and sort of need to say, well, do I need to call it a day and to move on? Or do I need to call it a day and just retire at work? The problem with retiring too young is the universe will say, you're getting back in there, you're working till you're 50 or till your 60s, blah, blah, blah. That's why the Chardonnays just say, just work until you retire, have enough money till you retire, and then you retire and that's it. The problem there is some people get enough money to retire at the age that they need to retire early, but then they retire and then they lose it again, and then they got to go back to work, and then by that stage they can't do it anymore because their bodies are knackered from that retirement and by spending all that money. People will say, well, shit, Darren, are you secure? Are you retired? Are you ready to retire and hang in the towels? Well, if I told you about my money status, I'd have to kill you. It's as simple as that. It's funny, as you go through more in life, I'm going to do a show on money by itself, as you go through more in life and you get more and more comfortable in their shoes and fulfilling your own destiny and understanding what you're here to do, your money circumstances, once you hit a point and you're there, you're in the ballpark, you kind of want to go deeper. You kind of want to, you kind of want to keep on doing it anyway. I know it sounds strange and I know it sounds sus, but it's true. All of it. It's just one of those things where you want to see on how far you can go when you know enough's enough. And that's one of the key lessons that I've learned this year. I mean, there's things with money that I don't understand and never will understand. You would have to be a professor or a guru or a really good accountant, or in fact a mastermind at being accountant, to even becoming close to understand money. But if that's your field and that's your end game, you're fucked, because you don't understand on how the real life works around you. And then when other people come in with half skills and half knowledge, you're going to get beaten at your own game. Donald Trump, who's American president at the moment, phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. He's the mastermind at this. He's the mastermind of saying, I get money, I know I understand money, I invested in myself to get to places where I need to get for. Any of the places I can't get to, I build them myself. He's a fucking mastermind. He's a pure genius. The Americans need to understand that. He's a mastermind, your president. Yeah, okay, his third eye's not open, his chakras aren't open, everything about it's all wrong, it's not spiritual, this and that, blah, 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 blah. There's no romances, there's none of that. Yeah, I get it. But have a look at how clever he is. He's beaten the midlife crisis. That's a perfect example of how to beat a mind crisis is by buying his books, going to health cinemas. Another person that's beaten this midlife crisis is Paul ROOS. Paul ROOS has just written a book out recently, and I'll bet you that's got a bit of that in there too, even though I haven't read it yet, but I just got a gut feeling that it sort of has. There are reasons why I haven't read it. I really can't say the reasons on my YouTube channel because they're quite personal, but I absolutely respect Paul ROOS, and I will read it later on down the track. And people are saying, Darren, that's perfect for you and your company to get to the next level again. So you can imagine on how strong it can actually be potentialized, even though I'm really happy with it at the moment. Yeah. So, Darren, why are you mentioning Donald Trump about my midlife crisis? Because he's a master at understanding himself and the way how the basic fundamentals of life. That is why he is the President of America. Trump started from the ground and worked himself up to the top to be to the best. Then when he got to be to his best, at his pinnacle point, he then said to himself, how am I going to improve on myself? Which is what you guys should be doing when you're through your midlife crisis. That's why you're going through your midlife crisis. How do you get your back brain to the front brain? Very, very important indeed. That's the biggest key to my success. Getting the back brain to the front game. That's how simple it is to solve a midlife crisis. That's why Donald Trump is so a genius. He's a tradesman that worked his way up to the top to be to the best. And then once he got to his best, he kept on developing himself to be even greater than the best. That is how you deal with the midlife crisis. Little other trick I'll teach you is once you be at the best, you still got to be working at being your best. But knowingly and acceptingly that people are still going to come through and kick your ass anyway. It happens to the best of us. It's life. Deal with it. And that's how you can't stay in the workplace forever. You can stay at it a very long time, but sooner or later somebody's going to take your throne. Happens in Parliament all the time. Have a look at Kevin Rudd and Gillian Gillard, for example. Michael Turnbull's very, very close. Like that. It should be asking for Trump's help all the time, if you ask my opinion. Oh, but Darren, things don't happen the way how they should. How do you explain that? I can't. It's reality. I think I've just solved. I can't put into words any better than what I have about this sacrament that people come through when they have these midlife crisis. This topic's just about over, and I've pretty much solved the midlife crisis, and it's topic. Well, that's the other thing. Oh, Darren, should I move? Should I stay or should I go? Again, that's a very emotional topic about the area, because you gotta realise why these things are occurring and do your best to stop it or allow it to happen. So, should you stay or should I go? It's lifestyle and choice. And you have to consider that as well. With that being said, I'll have you a great day and peace. Enjoy.